Well, here's another great question from our new subscriber, Miha Debelyak. He asks me, can someone use my trademarked word in link of their page? My name is Andrei Mincov. I'm the founder of Trademark Factory, and here's my answer to this question. Well, first of all, we need to be clear about what is a link. Are we talking about the domain name? Are we talking about the name of the subdirectory? Or are we talking about the name of the file or the last segment in the link structure? So let's just quickly go through them all. Domain names. There are special procedures that allow trademark owners to go after those who register domain names that reflect their brands. They're not universal. They're designed to work in very limited number of cases. But the point of those cases is that when you can prove that somebody registered a domain name in bad faith to either prevent you from registering your trademark or with the purpose of extracting some money from you, then you could use those procedures to inexpensively and quickly and without having to go to court get that domain name transferred over to you. The most common way of doing this for most common domain names or domain zones is UDRP, Uniform Domain Name Resolution Policy, and there's also a lot of similar policies out there for other domain name zones, including the national ones. So that's when it comes to the domain name itself. Subdirectories and file names are a lot more tricky because they're not being registered, right? You could create those folders and delete those folders and rename those folders and files every other second or every millisecond, because all of that happens on your server. You don't have to register it anywhere. You don't have to ask anyone's permission. It's like you naming files on your computer. So to the point of, is this trademark infringement to use somebody else's trademark in your file structure or in your subdirectory structure? Usually the answer to that is no. It's okay, unless you can be proven to have used it in such a way as to create the perception that you have authorization from the trademark owner to sell particular products and services on that page. So at this point, they will look beyond the address itself. They will look at what's happening on that page that has a link that uses somebody else's trademark in its name. And if the page confirms the idea that it was designed to create perception in the people's mind that you have something to do with a brand owner, that you're pretending to be authorized by them to sell their products or their services, if you are creating a certain perception again that you're endorsed by them or that you have a special relationship, maybe you're an authorized dealer or something like that. If that happens, then they can go after you. But it wouldn't be just about the link. They would actually go after you for everything as a whole, including the page on that website and including what you've actually done through it, maybe even the follow-up emails. So by itself, the use of a trademark as part of the link, other than in the domain name itself, is usually pretty harmless, and it's something you can do, but be careful not to cross the line into commercial use of somebody else's trademark. Now, I hope this answers your question, and I hope this answers this question to everyone else who got to see this video, who's interested to find out how trademarks and internet names work together. And if you got more questions about trademarks or about entrepreneurship from me, make sure you post a comment below. I'll do my best to respond. And if you haven't yet subscribed, Make sure you do. We post a new video every single day. And guess what? I'll see you in the next video.